guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. In today's video, we're back in front of the Christmas tree. We've still got the Xmas vibes going on, and today I'm creating a full face of affordable makeup Christmas party edition. So I've created this super smoky eye, full coverage skin, perfect for party season. I am actually quite obsessed with this eye look. I really like it. I need another Christmas party to go to just so that I can wear this look. So I will link all the products, prices, everything like that in the description box for you, just so it's a bit easier to navigate. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button if you like this video, and leave me a lovely little comment in the comment section below. And if you want to see how I did this full face, then keep on watching. So guys, we're going to be diving right in with a full face of affordable products. You guys know that I am so picky when it comes to any products, whether that be high-end, drugstore, affordable, anything like that. So these are products that I actually absolutely love, no matter what the price. So this is a full face of products that are just amazing. So I've already gone ahead and done my morning skincare routine. For skin prep today, I'm actually just going to go in with the Revolution Pro Goddess Glow Fixing Spray. I really like this. The mist itself is actually a really nice mist. It doesn't like spit at you or anything like that. But I really like it. It gives a really nice glow, and it's actually nice at the end of makeup as well. So I'm going to be going in with the Plouise base in the shade Pretentious Peach. You guys know that I love this base so much. I use it as a colour corrector, I use it as a cream blush. I'm going to demonstrate both of those today. I use this as a little bit of a corrector first. So I'm just taking that right on the inner part of my eye, just to correct any sort of dark circles that I've got going on. But as you can see, I've taken a really tiny amount, and I'm just going to tap that in with my finger and just make sure it's all blended out. So when you're going in with any sort of like color correcting products, less is always more. You don't want to be using too much. We're not trying to actually cover what's there with the product. When it comes to color corrector, it's not a concealer. We're actually just trying to flip the tone. So by using a peachy shade, this is going to correct any sort of blue tones that we've got going on. There is only one foundation that is fit for this video, and it is the L'Oreal True Match foundation. This is my favorite ever affordable foundation. I think it's so beautiful. It looks amazing on the skin. I reach for this so much. So I'm going to actually take a mix of shade 6.W and 3.W, just because this is sort of like my summer shade, and I just feel like I need a little bit of a lighter one mixed in there. I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over my face. That's actually such a good match. What I like about this foundation is that it sits so beautifully on the skin. I find that with a lot of drugstore foundations, a lot of them aren't as buildable because you can't get that nice full coverage without it looking cakey and quite dry. I find quite a lot of drugstore foundations either sit in a very matte finish or very dewy with like barely any coverage, whereas this sort of sits in the middle. It's a nice medium to full foundation, but it sits more in like the semi-matte, so it's like a natural finish. It's got a nice glow to it as well. It's just absolutely beautiful. If you are looking for like an everyday foundation that you don't want to spend a lot of money on, this is the one to go to, because it's just so gorgeous anyway that you would be able to wear this on a night out if you really wanted to. So foundation all buffed in, I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to actually be using the new HNB Cosmetics Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer for this. So I've got two shades. I've got SF2N and SF3C. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of a mix of both of these. 3C has a really nice salmon pink tone to it, which is great for the under eyes, and it's going to go in with my foundation as well. So I'm going to go in with this one first. Now I actually did a full review of this concealer on my channel, so if you've not checked that out, I will leave that linked in the description box. And then I'm just blending that little bit of concealer out with a Peaches Makeup PC17 brush. This is my favourite to blend out concealer with. And then for the concealer that I'm going to use for brightening, this is the shade 2N. So quite neutral, but it's got a little bit of a lighter shade than the last one that we used. So it is just going to add a little bit of lift and brighten to the centre of the face. I'm going to place that in all the areas where I want to lift the face forward. And then I'm taking my PC17 again, and I'm just going to blend that out. You can just see how that's like adding a little bit of lift on the under eye there. I'm just taking that foundation brush again and I'm blending all over the top just to make sure that everything's merging together really nicely, looking really seamless, no harsh edges, everything just looks super blended, no excess product, just really buffed out. I think we're looking a little bit pale and a little bit flat, so I'm going to go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Mahogany. You guys know this is my absolute favourite affordable cream bronzer. I've used this for years now and it's just my fave. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this, and I'm actually going to work in a section at a time just because this does dry quite quickly. So I'm taking a PC21 just to blend that out. I always take my contour a little bit higher than my actual cheekbone here because the product's got to be blended somewhere and it's got to move around quite a lot. So if you put it directly where you want to contour, you're going to end up bringing it actually lower. So I always like to take things a little bit higher than where I'm actually wanting the placement. I'm just going to go around my hairline as well, just for a little bit of bronze. Same on this side, I'm just taking that a little bit higher. And that is our cream bronzing all done. Just nice and smooth, all blended, looking really seamless. For cream blush, I'm going to go in with that Plouise base again, shade Pretentious Peach that we used on the under eye at the beginning. I'm just going to pop a tiny little bit on because a little bit of this goes a long way and I'd rather use a little bit and build it up. PC21 again, and I'm just pressing that in. This formula is so beautiful. It actually blends with foundations, concealers, that sort of thing really well. If you push it into the skin rather than buffing, use a pressing motion, it doesn't disturb any products that you've got going on underneath. So just like to go in and push that into the skin, and as you can see, it's like a really nice natural blush shade. It's not too out there, it's really subtle, but it just looks so flushed and nice. I'm going to go in with my HNB Cosmetics Soft Focus Loose Powder in the shade Banana, and I'm just taking that on my Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to set all the areas where I'm most oily, so mainly in like my T-zone, underneath my eyes, my chin, and again just using that same pressing motion just to really push that into the product and push it into the skin so we get a really nice set and we're not disturbing any other products. So bronzer, I'm going in with Beauty Bay's own brand bronzer. This is in the shade Beach. I absolutely love this. I've used it so much. Sort of tapping the product on at first just to make sure that it's all nice and set before actually going in with any like buffing or blending motions. So I have two blush options. They're both from Missguided Beauty. If you've not tried anything from Missguided Beauty, you really need to. Their products are actually so good. Out of the two powder blushes, I've got the shade About Last Night, which is a bit of a peachy shade. And then we also have Hot Minute, which is more of a pink. I think, I don't know, you know. I might take a mix of both actually. I really love About Last Night. That is like my go-to one. So I think I'm going to take this one first. And then if I want to go in with a little bit of Hot Minute, I can do. I'm just taking that on the PC03. And the blushes, they're just so smooth, guys. Amazing. The products are actually really good from this range as well. Do you know what? Because it's Christmas, we're going to add a little bit of glow. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. Guys, this is amazing. I mean, just look at the sheen in the pan. It's literally beautiful. I'm gonna add a little bit of that to the cheeks. Do you know, I'm not a massive like highlighter person anymore. I definitely used to be. I used to like load on the glow. These days I'm just not that really into it, but I mean, come on, this is stunning. Like, you can't not put this on. It's so gorgeous. So moving on to brows. Do you know what? I find brows so boring. I just find it so boring. But I'm going to go in with the Missguided Beauty Oh Hey Brow Micro Precision Pencil. In the shade Medium, I really like this brow pencil. It's nice and waxy, so you don't end up putting too much product on. Like, it's not too creamy where the product just slides off or anything. It's actually really nice. I'm just going to go ahead and fill my brows in with this. So brows are pretty much done, except we do need to set them in place, but I'm going to do that after eyeshadow. And I've just applied a little bit of the HNB concealer all over my lids. The palette that we're going to be using today is the Colourpop Roaring Hearts palette. This is new and I'm fully obsessed with these shades. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I'm going to take this shade in the middle here called That Sax. It's like a gorgeous warm brown shade. I'm just going to pack that on the outer part of my eye first. Colourpop eyeshadows are 100% my favourite affordable formula. If not one of my favourite formulas in general. Like, I always reach for Colourpop palettes. They blend so nice, the shades are amazing. I just love Colourpop products so much. The eyeshadows especially are just unreal. I'm going to take the shade Pour Another, which is this one here. I'm just going to start blending out the edges of this shade that we've put down, and I'm going to bring it slightly further in as well. I'm going to take the shade Lindy Hop, which is this super dark brown. I'm taking that on a little blending brush, and I'm just going to mainly focus this right on the outer edge, so sort of creating like a little bit of a wing shape with this. I'm going to take my Colourpop Super Shock shadow in the shade Ritz. How beautiful is this? I feel like this is going to look so good on the eye. I'm going to press this. Oh my god, are we all seeing this? I'm pressing this right on the inner part of my eye. This is absolutely stunning. I mean, look at that. Magic. How beautiful is that? Oh my god. Taking a little brush with that as well, just to tidy up any areas where my finger won't reach. I'm just taking it a little bit over there. I'm going in with my favourite Maybelline tattoo liner in Smoky Brown. If you've not got this already, you need it in your life. I've already ordered it in black as well. And I'm going to pop this straight in my waterline. And I'm also going to tight line with this as well. I'm going to take a mix of the two darkest shades in the palette on a little angled brush from MORPHE. And I'm going to start creating a wing with this. I'm fully obsessed with a wing at the minute. I just feel like it finishes off my looks. Just really into it at the minute. So I'm just going ahead and creating a little bit of a wing. I feel like it'll go so well with this look. And if you map out your wing with shadow first, it makes it so much easier when it comes to doing the actual like liner. And then I think this is an affordable brand. I'm not sure. This is the Ico Skinny Liquid Eyeliner in black. I've heard really good reviews about this, but we will see. I'm just going to go ahead and do my liner with this. You know what? I've been using the Makeup by Mario one, and I am absolutely obsessed with that. Am I enjoying using this as much as Mario? No. But it's doing the job. Just taking these two darkest shades again, and I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash line real quick, keeping it as close to the waterline as possible. Doing a little inner corner wing, and then I'm going to wax some mascara on. This is my L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes Balm Noir, my absolute favourite. If you watch my tutorials, you know how much I love this. I'm going to whack loads of this on. And then the lashes that I'm going to use are Tatti Lashes TL7. I'm going to pop those on off camera and I'll be right back. Taking my Morphe lip liner in the shade Honeymoon. I've been using this shade recently and I really like it. Going ahead and lining my lips. Then I'm going to be taking NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. Another one of my like staple products that I've used for years. And then to top it off, I'm going to go in with my absolute favourite L'Oreal gloss. This is the L'Oreal Plumping Gloss in the shade 402 So. You know by now, you all need this gloss. Literally the nicest gloss in the world. Finishing off with a spray of that Revolution Goddess Glow fixing spray again. And that, guys, is the finished look. A full face of affordable products for a Christmas party glam. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I will leave links to all the products that I've used in the description box. And I think I actually have a discount code for most of these products as well, so I will leave that in the description box as well. So before you leave, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button if you like this video, and leave me a lovely little comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!